Hello my dear students, welcome back to my class, Easy Maths by Sukumar. How are you students? In the last class, we discussed about basic proportionality theorem and its converse. And the next video, we solved some problems in exercise 8.1 from 1 to 6 problems. For CBSE, in exercise 6.2, we solved some problems. Right. Now coming to the 7th question, in the adjacent figure, A, B, C are points. A, B, C. Can you see here? A, B, C are points on OP, OQ, and OR. OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that AB is parallel to PQ. Here AB is parallel to PQ and this AC is parallel to PR. Show that BC is parallel to QR. Okay. It's another simple sum. Don't get confused by seeing this figure. Right. What is given, students? ABC are points. They are the points on what? OA, OB and OC respectively. They are the points on OA, OB and OC respectively. What next? Here this AB is parallel to PQ. This is also given. And AC is parallel to PR. This is also given, students. So what is to be proved? To prove what here? BC. This BC is parallel to QR. This BC is parallel to QR. Okay, understand? Right. Now I will write the proof here. Look, in triangle OPQ, I will take two triangles like previous sum. In triangle OPQ and other side OPR. In triangle OPR, OPQ and OPR. In the triangle OPQ, what side? Which side is parallel to which side? Yes, this AB is parallel to PQ. AB is parallel to PQ. It's given in the statement, right? Therefore, whenever if a side is parallel to one side of a triangle, then it will divide the other two sides in the same ratio. That means in this triangle OPQ, here this OA by AP is equal to OB by what? OB by BQ. OB by BQ. OA by AP is equal to OB by BQ according to basic proportionality theorem. Yes, basic proportionality theorem. Here also we use basic proportionality theorem. Right. Coming to this triangle OPR, this AC is parallel to PR, then this line divides the other two sides in the same ratio. That means OA, I will write here, sorry, AC is parallel to PR, AC is parallel to PR, then OA by AP is equal to what is this? OC by CR. Okay, again basic proportionality theorem. Therefore, from 1 and 2, OA by AP, left hand side, here also OA by AP. Therefore, we can equalize that right hand sides. OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR. OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR. Observe here, students. In triangle OQR, OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR means if a line divides other two sides in the same ratio means this line is parallel to the third side. No, that means this BC this BC is parallel to QR. Why? According to the converse of basic proportionality theorem. The converse of basic proportionality theorem, this BC is parallel to QR. What is to be proved here? BC is parallel to QR. It's very simple. Just I have taken the two triangles here and here. Then I used basic proportionality theorem. Therefore, from 1 and 2, I write OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR. That means if a line divides other two sides in the same ratio, means that line is parallel to the third side. That is BC is parallel to QR. Right. Coming to the eighth sum. ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC. AB is parallel to DC, and its diagonals intersect each other at O. Prove that AO by BO is equal to AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. Right. Understand, students? ABCD is a trapezium. What is a trapezium? Trapezium means in a quadrilateral, one pair of opposite sides, only one pair of opposite sides are parallel is called a trapezium. What about diagonal? Diagonal means it's a line segment joining the opposite vertices. Opposite vertices is called diagonal, right? So what is given here? ABCD is a trapezium. And here AB is parallel to DC. As I told you, only one pair of opposite sides are parallel in a trapezium. And the diagonals bisect each other, and the diagonals intersect each other here. That means this AC and BD intersect at O. Right? What is to be proved here? To prove AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. AO by BO is equal to CO by DO, right? Now, before we do the proof, let us make a construction here. So, what is the construction here means? Just I draw a parallel line here. So this is EF, draw EF parallel to AB. Draw this EF which is parallel to AB. This EF is parallel to AB and is also parallel to CD. Why? Because AB and DC are parallel to each other. If this EF is parallel to AB means it is also parallel to DC. Right, coming to proof, understand students here, right? Coming to the proof. Now, take ADC is one triangle, in triangle ADC, I will write here, ADC, in triangle ADC, ADC is one triangle, other triangle I am taking, ADB and triangle ADB. Okay, ADC, AD is common side here. In the two triangles ADC, ADB. Okay, in the triangle ADC, EO is parallel to DC. Get my point? EO is parallel to DC. Actually, EF is parallel to DC, but EO is the part of EF. Therefore, this EO is also parallel to DC. So, this is construction. EO is parallel to DC, right? Then we can apply basic proportionality theorem now, students. So, whenever this line is parallel to one side of a triangle, then it will divide the other two sides in the same ratio. That means AE by ED is equal to AE by ED is equal to AO by OC. Why? Basic proportionality theorem. Here also we use basic proportionality theorem, main theorem. Let me repeat. Here in this triangle ADC triangle, this EO parallel to DC. Therefore, according to basic proportionality theorem, if a line is parallel to one side of a triangle, here it is DC, then AE by ED is equal to AO by OC. Right, coming to this triangle ADB, here also same. This EO is parallel to what? In triangle ADB, EO is parallel to AB. Why? EO is a part of EF. Of course, from the construction, this EF is parallel to AB. That means this EO is also parallel to AB, right? So EO is parallel to AB. This is construction. This is construction, right? So whenever this line is parallel to one side of a triangle, again same song. What? Here also what? AE by ED is equal to BO by DO, since basic proportionality theorem. Understand, students? Again I will repeat. ADB, in triangle ADB, this EO is parallel to AB. Therefore, AE by ED is equal to BO by DO according to basic proportionality theorem. Right. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. It's like previous sums only. Right. Now, from 1 and 2 equations, from equation 1 and equation 2, here AE by ED, here also AE by ED. So their right hand sides, we can equalize that right hand side. That means AO by OC is equal to BO by DO. But what is to be proved here? AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. Just you will rearrange here. Send this BO to this side, just transposing. That means AO by BO is equal to, send this CO to other side. That means CO or OC, both are same, DO. Therefore, AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. Hence it is proved. Understand, students? See, I request, please, while I am teaching you, it is maybe easy for you, but don't forget to practice. Keep on practice. At least 3 sums. Learn 3 sums per a day. Then your job is very easy for the public examinations. In exercise 8.1 for AP students, the 9th question. That is 9th. Draw a line segment of length 7.2 centimeters and divide it in the ratio of 5:3. Measure the 2 parts. Okay. First, you have to draw a line segment AB. So this is 7.2 centimeters. After you draw a line segment, draw an acute ray. This is X. Angle BAX is an acute angle. Just draw a ray AX. That means angle BAX is equal to acute angle. That means less than 90 degrees. Now what you will do here? The ratio, we have to divide this line segment in the 5:3 ratio. That means, what is the sum of the ratio here? 5 plus 3, that is equal to 8. So this ray, put 8 equal points on this ray. That means here like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let it be here. This is A, means A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8. Mark 8 points on this ray. Right. Now what you have to do means, just join this A8 and B using ruler or scale. Okay. Now we have to divide in the ratio of 5:3 means See, first 5 points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through A5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A5 through A5 draw a parallel line. I will show you, students. For this all these constructions I will use one geometry box, then it's very easy for you, right? Through A5 you have to draw a what? Parallel line, parallel to A8B, parallel to this line. So these two are parallel. So let it be some C. It intersects this AB at C. How do you draw a parallel line? You can use set squares or circular also. The second method is circular also. Okay. So now you can measure this AC and BC. So this AC is 5 parts and this BC is how many parts? 3 parts. So this now you can measure AC and BC and write that and find out their ratio also.